Nick, Jeff Ferrata with the Oakland Tribune. Welcome. Talk about your first game starting and just going from playing at Ohio State to now playing at USC. What a two-game swing this is, and what the mood of the team is.
Playing at Ohio State was a great opportunity for us. I actually did not know they were ranked so high going into the game. Just so focused on the game plan and what we had, dissecting their offense, seeing what they could do. But it kind of keeps you kind of focused on the task at hand and not get into the stadium and all that. It was unfortunate that we couldn't come out with a win. That was a game that everybody wanted. But the mentality of this game is we're going to work hard, just as hard as we did last week. We know we have what we can do, what we have as a defense, and we know that the things that we're going to have to do to come out with a victory.
What are those things?
We're going to have to hustle. We can't let up big plays. Up front, we're going to have to play tough. They have a great offensive line, so we're going to have to play them up tough on the front. And then we're actually going to have to contain the run and then make them a one-sided offense.
Also, just quickly, if you could hold on to the mic through your follow-ups, that'll help us, okay? Thanks.
Nick, the other day you said something, hey, there aren't any participation trophies anymore. Close to no cigar doesn't cut it. What do you guys have to do this week against USC to prove that last week wasn't a fluke?
We're just going to have to come out and execute the game plan that the coaches have designed for us. And it's really simple. It's just making the plays that are there for us, not doing too much, not trying to make other people's plays, but executing our individual responsibilities.
Nick, I'm wondering if what Ryan meant was you guys put together a great effort generally on Saturday, but got close but didn't get it. Is getting close good enough, or do you have to beat USC to sort of feel like you're continuing to make progress?
As far as our defense is concerned, I don't think, as a defense, we don't focus on the other team. We focus on what we're doing. Where we came close but didn't get a victory, you have to look at some of the big plays that we gave up. And those are the points where you say, if we can make those plays and be successful on those big plays and limit them, then we are a successful defense, and then we're executing and doing what we're supposed to be doing. So it's more of a self-evaluation instead of being reflective on what they're doing.
Nick, what do you think you did to earn the starting job? What was it about the quality of your play that convinced the coaches that you should be in there, you think?
I don't think it's anything that I've done specifically in the last week or anything. It's just this year I've been working on a lot of things. Coming off injury, I'm moving a little bit better. I'm working well in space. This year I've done a lot of work in coverages, learning coverages and learning drops. So that decision is up to the coaches. I can't speak for them, but as a group, we're all working hard, trying to improve every day, get the most out of every rep, every drill and practice. So at the end of the day, they chalk it up and they make the decision.
Nick, if you remember the play where their tight end got behind you on a fairly long pass near the goal line, can you explain what happened on that one?
In that one, we were in cover 4, and the linebacker has the vertical number 3 going up. I was anticipating the run, and I'm the edge defender on the run, so I was just playing a little too much on my tendencies and not reacting to what I saw, and I let him get behind me, and it was a blown coverage.
Nick, how would you describe the team's confidence level right now? Did the Ohio State game lift you guys and make you feel better about yourselves than you were maybe going in, and how does that help you this week?
I wouldn't say the actual game the result of the game, playing them so well, limiting the numbers to leading in most of the stats. I don't think that's what kind of lifted us up. It's the actual how we played together, and everybody wanted it. Everybody was working hard for the man beside them. I think that is what you take away from the game as a player, and I mean, after Scarlett made a big play, being there to feel his energy was is a really powerful thing. It's kind of the reason why you play sports is you play team sports is for that camaraderie. So I guess that's the biggest takeaway from it as a holistic kind of view.
And that kind of thing moves forward.
Yes, and so if we can keep building on that during practice, the communication, studying together, studying the things, we'll play as more of a unit, and that will eliminate areas where people could possibly mess up, like that pass I gave up.
So are you saying when any of your teammates makes a big individual play that has an impact on you, you get inspired as well?
Yeah, that during that game we fed off of each other's energy. The outside guys played well and was able to let the inside guys rally to them. Swarming the quarterback, a mobile quarterback like that, if as a goal is to contain him, and we're all doing our individual parts, and it comes together and it becomes successful, you feed off that energy of success as a unit, and you can definitely build off of that.
Can you talk about what you've seen of USC's offense and what are the real challenges stopping them? They've obviously got two great receivers and an All-American type quarterback. How do you stop them? How do you slow them?
You have to really hone down on your technique. As far as going against any wide receiver, you have to make sure you're flowing to the ball inside out. And then if you put somebody with a little bit more speed and a little bit more shiftiness, you really have to make sure you take the proper angles. And as the same with defending a great passer and a quarterback, you can't be lackadaisical in your drops. You can't take wrong angles. So it really comes down it's the same every week. It comes down to your technique and executing your technique play after play.
Okay, anything else for Nick? Okay, great, thanks.
Thanks, man.
Thanks, guys.